This is one superstar you don't want to mess with.
Got that right.
The following is an 8-woman ladder match. Making her way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, Victoria.
Victoria isn't one to play nice. She's got a serious mean streak in the ring.
Oh yeah, man. Victoria has a special kind of edge. She'll slap you across the face, then stab you in the back. She doesn't care what anybody thinks.
I can't watch this entrance. I heard this one backstage talking up their own work non-stop. Well, why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh?
That's what they're doing right now, Corey.
Well, good. Let's see what they've got then.
And before I forget, allow me to wish everybody out there a very Merry Christmas.
You know, I can't help but wonder what I did wrong to have to be spending Christmas sitting next to you two.
And from Richmond, Virginia, James.
So much talent. I cannot wait to see what's in store for tonight.
And before I forget, allow me to wish everybody out there a very Merry Christmas.
You know, I can't help but wonder what I did wrong to have to be spending Christmas sitting next to you two.
Oh, man. The Black Widow is back, y'all.
And from Union City, New Jersey, AJ Lee.
She calls herself your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler, and there are plenty of superstars who agree.
But Corey, now those who idolize Lee are facing her. Time to put away any reverence for AJ Lee because the Black Widow will prey on any weakness. And before I forget, allow me to wish everybody out there a very Merry Christmas.
You know, I can't help but wonder what I did wrong to have to be spending Christmas sitting next to you two. A woman who's occupied the dreams of many in the WWE Universe, Kelly.
And from Jacksonville, Florida,
Kelly's confidence is magnetic, Book.
Everything about her draws you in. Kelly just gets better in the ring every time we see her. She knows good looks are what gets you checks and championships. Oh, no!
fearless Nikki Bella.
And from Scottsdale, Arizona, Nikki Bella.
Nikki Bella has dominated the women's division, the reality TV world, the podcast game.
Well, she succeeds at whatever she puts her mind to.
Hard work and determination personified.
She is a heavy hitter, a powerhouse, and a cunning strategist.
Worked hard to become the best, to become a top competitor in the women's division.
My phone alarm is blaring because it's Tiffy time!
And from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
Most people could only dream of the level of success Tiffany Stratton has already achieved.
Quickly becoming a top competitor in WWE, Tiffy's already been through some serious wars.
And before I forget, allow me to wish everybody out there a very Merry Christmas.
You know, I can't help but wonder what I did wrong to have to be spending Christmas sitting next to you two.
And from Norwich, England, Paige.
This is a competitor who isn't happy with a win unless they get a handshake from their opponent afterwards. A real respect for the business.
Can they even work their hands properly? Apparently, they lack a spine.
And before I forget, allow me to wish everybody out there a very Merry Christmas.
You know, I can't help but wonder what I did wrong to have to be spending Christmas sitting next to you two.
It is a career-altering opportunity in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Grab the briefcase, get a guaranteed title match.
It's also a career-altering match. We've seen superstars go to insane lengths to procure that contract. Who knows what we'll get tonight?
Shoulder right to the midsection.
Oh dear, this doesn't look good.
Dudley was being held back with each of those strikes. Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on.
The tried and true method to taking anyone down.
Counters with an attack on Nikki. But now here's Rhea.
Big forearm.
Right to the stomach.
Is there any strategy to a ladder match, or is it just pure chaos?
Well, sometimes chaos is the strategy, Cole. If there's constant action and ladders flying everywhere, you can at least be sure no one else is safely making their climb. Nikki's in the zone and letting the opposition know it. Driving the face down.
Kick to the abdomen.
She gets out of there.
Oh, punch to the gut.
I'll take the wind right out of you.
Monkey flip. We might need to consider relocating soon.
Yeah, this fight's getting closer and closer to our table. She's going up to the top of the ladder.
Trying to grow.
All eyes are glued high above the ring.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Sit out. Slam.
Sent flying hard into those steel steps. Oh, into the steel steps. Simply no way to brace for that impact.
Oh,
she delivers her back into the ring. Psyching themselves up now. Ooh! Armbreaker!
And we've just witnessed what it means exactly to have adrenaline in your soul.
Enough of this. She needs to refocus on the task at hand now. And a Russian leg sweep.
And she manages to avoid that bit of offense.
Just a nasty landing. I've never seen anyone win an encounter with a ladder.
Up and down. What a flair.
Connects with a shining wizard.
What a shot! There's one way to use a ladder.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
And she's had enough of that. Rolls out to maybe rethink her strategy. Heading up that ladder, no doubt with something risky in mind.
Trying to reach it, trying to win.
A shot like that to the ego can really shake you up mentally.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
I wouldn't count them out, though. At this point in this match, the momentum in this ladder match can flip on a dime, especially when that Money in the Bank home track is on the line. No doubt about it. These two are giving each other every...
Victoria in total control. Hoisting her opponent up.
Victoria got all of it.
Kelly has her marked.
Lands a timely reversal.
Victoria looking to bait her opponent into a mistake.
We are witnessing history in the making here tonight.
This is certainly one that'll be talked about for ages. Victoria setting her opponent up into the... Driven under the ladder.
Someone just met the steel man, and it ain't friendly.
A reversal. Well scouted. Big forearm.
Body slam slipped out.
Reversed into an inverted DDT.
From the corner now.
Kick lands. She's got something prepped. Incoming. And she's going to try and make it up the ladder. She's reaching for it.
Within reach here. Just gotta push a bit more.
This is her chance.
Has a firmer grip now, but nothing is ever certain in a situation like this. I honestly cannot believe what we are witnessing here.
This has been more. Tiffany's ready for something. Back to Stratton.
This is not wrestling. This is not sports entertainment. This is brilliance.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. The counter with a knuckle sandwich.
Up across the shoulders. Down.
It's do or die for Kelly.
Whip back into the ring.
Ye old faithful, violent artistry. The kendo stick.
Reaching for the prize. Keeping at it. Could this be it?
This is their moment.
Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Here is your winner, McMahons.
After an intense and jaw-dropping match, here is the latest Money in the Bank winner.
The following contest is an ambulance match and is for the Pro Wrestling Television Championship.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
And before I forget, allow me to wish everybody out there a very Merry Christmas.
You know, I can't help but wonder what I did wrong to have to be spending Christmas sitting next to you two.
As we get started here, let me remind everybody that the title is on the line here tonight.
Yeah, but that's just a mere formality. The way I see it, there is no way we crown a new champion tonight.
And before I forget, allow me to wish everybody out there a very Merry Christmas.
You know, I can't help but wonder what I did wrong to have to be spending Christmas sitting next to you two.
Introducing the challenger from Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 188 pounds, Rick O'Shane. And his opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Pro Wrestling Television Champion, Chris Jericho. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, we could possibly see the title change hands and a new champion crowned here tonight.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't you think you're putting the cart before the horse, Cole? The champ is the champ for a reason. That hasn't suddenly changed.
Oh, what a counter knees!
That'll buy you some valuable time.
But caught, and Spanish Fly kicks.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor. He's headed up high. Oh my God, through the air, and connects.
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline.
Headed back into the ring. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Got an implement of destruction and very dangerous intentions in mind. Springboard misses the target. Oh! What a nasty shot with that trash can lid.
Targeting the chest, very effective. You know, being in an ambulance match, it's hard not to be seeing red as soon as you see that ambulance at the top of the ramp.
It certainly makes it hard to focus, but the competitor who can stay honed in on their opponent will have the best chances to win.
He's taking control of the proceedings here.
His precision and excellence are flawless right now.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. And he goes crashing to the outside. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Focusing in on the leg at the moment.
A classic strategy for a reason. Cutting down the champion right from the very base. Now that is a winning mentality.
Holy, meet the barricade. And slides back into the ring. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
And it must be garbage day because out comes the can.
And he is busted open now. He may need medical attention and soon.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
What started out a few short weeks ago with a few choice words has turned into an all-out blood feud between them.
This is a level of aggression that few take it to, but when they do, it's all-out war.
Oh, great wherewithal there. Challenger's in a bad way.
Yeah, but there's still a path to victory in this one. Just gotta get back on track.
He's heading back to the ring.
Get back with the trash can.
Just burying their opponent with that trash can.
He's in a bad spot right here.
Counters to gain the advantage. Launched right out of the ring. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Trash can straight to the face.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move.
Oh, man. Why is he climbing up the ambulance?
Oh boy, he's heading up the ambulance ladder now. He has to be questioning his own sanity looking down from the ambulance.
Up on that ambulance.
Oh my Lord!
My God! Oh no!
Oh, the knees at the last second.
Counter right when it was needed. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Whacked with a clubbing hit.
needs to find its way inside the ambulance.
Getting those doors open. Thoughts of winning are popping into this combatant's head. Coming back from the outside now.
Precision elbow strike.
He's completely on defense now.
He obviously needs to fight back, but I'm not sure how likely that is right now.
Merciless kick to the back right there.
Goes for the kick, but it is caught.
And dragon screw leg whip.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Check out the springboard.
And misses on the springboard. Oof! Double knees directly to the face. You can see this match has started to take a toll on their bodies, but neither of these men...
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. Battling against the hold. Trying to get free from it.
He's tapping. He's tapping. But it doesn't matter at all in this situation.
Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena. Oh! He's giving this match all he's got right now.
Yeah, he's refusing to back off in any way.
Tossed into the back of the meat wagon. Can they close the ambulance door?
How badly do you want this?
And shuts the door and escapes.
Living so dangerously, but the fight continues. Now this is the last place you want.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one.
Halfway there with the first door closed.
Pushing with every fiber of their being, the slam. And this match is over. What a fight. And here's another peek at the moves he saw in that match.
Here is your winner, and still Pro Wrestling Television Champion, Chris Jericho.
He wasn't giving up that title. No way. What a title defense for him tonight. He came in with that unshakable champion mentality.
The following is a triple threat Extreme Rules match and is for the Pro Wrestling Women's Championship.
This is the woman who many declare the best luchadora in the world.
Introducing the champion from San Fernando, Chile, the Pro Wrestling Women's Champion, Stephanie Hager.
Oh yeah, the best luchadora in the world, La Primera. Here we go.
From one of the most sought-after free agents in all of sports entertainment, the first ever woman to hold both the NXT Women's Championship and the NXT Women's North American Championship simultaneously, to winning the Women's Battle Royal at Evolution. It's truly been a pleasure to watch the meteoric rise of Stephanie Vaquer since stepping foot in the WWE ring. Already so many accolades for this woman, Bianca Belair.
And introducing the challenger from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
You know what I love about Bianca Belair is she's an inspiration. Someone kids can look up to. Actually, anyone can look up to Bianca Belair.
Yeah, Bianca really is a true hero, a charismatic competitor who always has a big smile on her face.
Oh yeah, she loves what she do. This is a dream come true for Bianca.
And before I forget, allow me to wish everybody out there a very Merry Christmas.
You know, I can't help but wonder what I did wrong to have to be spending Christmas sitting next to you two.
The storm is here. She's lived up to all her hype. Here is Jade Cargill.
Talking about being built like a superstar. I'm talking rope and stomping, grave digging destruction, man.
And introducing the challenger from Vero Beach, Florida, Jade Cargill.
One of the fastest rising stars in WWE's history, man. Give it up. Stand up. Stand up.
I'm standing, Book. I'm standing for the two-time champion. And before I forget, allow me to wish everybody out there a very Merry Christmas.
You know, I can't help but wonder what I did wrong to have to be spending Christmas sitting next to you two.
Championship on the line in this elimination match to determine the championship title on the line with Stephanie Vaquer, Bianca Belair, and Jade Cargill.
The chamber is something that will change careers forever. So dangerous, so much risk. But as we very well know, the reward is there, and that is why these 6 superstars are risking their careers tonight. So, grin and bear it. It is going to be a tough night.
To a short how little scouted they are.
Hurling Belair to the floor. Single leg drop kick. And I feel like you really have to keep your head on a swivel in this match.
That's an understated way of putting it, Cole, but the good news is if you've made it this far, you're doing something right. Remember to keep your eyes open and reaction time sharp. That's the key to a triple threat match.
Heading back into the ring now.
Grabbing this odd bag of God knows what. Surely with sadistic intentions in mind.
And just being tossed away there.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Fights out of it with the elbow to the gut.
Where did those thumbtacks come from?
I don't know, Cole, and I don't want to imagine where they're going to end up.
She's taking things to the floor here. Heading to ringside now. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
With all this in mind, take it from me. Nothing good ever comes from rearranging furniture. Is that? Yeah, it's a bag, and I feel the whole... She's pulling out the thumbtacks, and these are some hardcore desires being fulfilled right here. And she wisely heads back to the ring.
No. Long fall and even harder impact.
My God, she will be pulling out splinters all night long.
Eat defeat.
A show of disrespect from Belair.
That would have been painful without landing a
Ooh, right into the thumbtacks. She gets put in the corner. She counters it.
Oh, wait a minute. Marching. Dropped.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Some well-timed defense on her part. And look at this. I've never seen a more ominous bag in my life. Nothing going on.
No, onto the thumbtacks. Will this be enough? And quick getting the arm up.
Still a ways to go in this match based on that.
Caught with a clothesline. Drop kick. Right on the money. She's bringing the fight outside.
She goes under the ropes, back inside.
Oh boy, those thumbtacks just being spread out.
A target you very much want to avoid if you can.
Looks like a bag, but what's in the bag is what's more interesting.
Hard for the champ to have any answers when endless strikes are being rained down.
And she's pouring out those thumbtacks now, spreading them around. She's not playing here. Oh, Cargill gets cut off.
Head scissors locked in. Oh, here we go. Not one, not two, not three, not four.
Oh, man, what a boot. All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
And Belair reverses. Bianca Belair under the thumbtacks. What? You've got to be kidding me.
Man, that might be pure muscle memory.
And you know Belair loves a challenge, but this might be more than she ever expected.
Making a hasty retreat to the outside. Some may consider this an act of cowardice.
Oof! Under the chair.
That was a gnarly landing, man. You know those chairs don't have any give. Just cold steel connecting hard with flesh there, man.
Crashing onto the thumbtacks.
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body.
Avoided any damage there.
Oh no, hitting the bullseye with that chair.
These two are really giving it that all here and now, yet somehow, I have a strong feeling they've still got more to unleash.
Getting back into the ring now. Oh no, look away.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Jade leaving the ring again here. Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here. Getting dangerously close to our announce table.
Heading to the top turnbuckle now.
From above.
From the top. Whoa, look out.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one. Cargill controlling the pace now.
Jade is stifling the opposition now. Sit out powerbomb.
Our champion feeling the effects of all the offense so far.
The realm of extreme always has a way of whittling a superstar down. Bianca Belair.
Uh-oh. Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Now might be a good time to think about leaving, guys.
Powerbomb planted. Oh, wow. Giving a new meaning to the move hammer throw.
They poured it all out in the ring tonight, and the WWE Universe is showing their rowdy appreciation.
Oh, double knee face buster.
Definitely diagnosing her target. Stephanie, she's setting it up.
Down into SVP.
But here, sees the finish line.
2. Belair tried her best, but couldn't avoid elimination.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Oh, kick to the gut gets them out of that one.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Oh.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Tick, tock, pendulum. Oh, no! Just tearing into all of that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
Oh, stomping down hard.
To the arm.
Terrible.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring. Bam! The sledgehammer connecting.
Jade sidesteps.
And she's fine taking this to the outside.
Sit smack into our table, man.
Stiff headbutt. Attack after attack coming from Vaquer.
Yeah, Vaquer with a systematic attack.
Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
Hey, leave our table out of this.
Now they're clearing it off, preparing for something dangerous.
Uh-oh. Thunderous powerbomb.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
DDT!
Oh, a boot to the back.
Oh, put the brakes on Vaquer.
Using the arm like a billy club.
Oh, setting them up, gonna hoist them up high. Fall away slam into a kip up.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Wielding the table like a weapon and causing chaos. Look out, all the way to the outside.
Batting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize. Driven into the steel steps.
Evasiveness from Vaquer.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
Taking out the goodie bag. And I'll tell you right now, there ain't no
Channeling their hardcore spirit and spreading out the thumbtacks.
Like painting a canvas in the art of destruction.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
head scissor. And wait a minute.
Strikes with a kick.
His legs are teetering. Might have nothing left.
Stephanie Vaquer with her opponent tied up.
SVP.
That could end Cargill right now.
Two. No.
We are looking at a competitor who simply refuses to let their championship dreams be snuffed out.
You got to give a lot of credit here, withstanding what has taken out many other competitors.
Yeah, man. This might be the match of the year.
Year? This might be the whole decade.
can sense her bad intentions here. Perhaps going for that package backbreaker. Yes, SVP.
Stephanie could have this one. Looking for the victory. There's two. Retains the title. Triple threats always deliver 3 times the action, and that one was no exception. Take a look.
Here is your winner, and still Pro Wrestling Women's Champion, Stephanie Hager.
She's able to successfully defend her title tonight.
She just proved you come for the champ, you best not miss.
The following contest is a ladder match and is for the Pro Wrestling Championship.
Here comes the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
What a journey it has been from humble beginnings in this industry all the way to the very top.
Introducing the champion from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, the Pro Wrestling Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Tell me about the time that you worked with Cody Rhodes when he was known as Stardust.
Well, that was an interesting experience for me. We had some pretty big moments together, including at SummerSlam in 2015, but Cody Rhodes, the Stardust version versus Cody Rhodes before our eyes right now, there's no comparison. The Cody Rhodes we've got these days is 100 times the superstar Stardust ever was.
Here comes the new head of the table.
And introducing the challenger, representing MFT from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds,
Solo
Solo Sikoa!
Sikoa is a brooding, cunning, mean as hell competitor. As comfortable throwing down in a parking lot as he is in the ring.
Yeah, the only thing tougher than Solo himself are the strikes he throws at his opponents.
Oh, you in for some bumps and bruises tangling with Solo. He's not showing you any mercy between those ropes.
It's all about that killer instinct with Solo Sikoa.
And before I forget, allow me to wish everybody out there a very Merry Christmas. You know, I can't help but wonder what I did wrong to have to be spending Christmas sitting next to you two.
After winning this title, the champion seems to be riding high.
Any champion's riding high cold. You want them to skulk around, bummed that they're the best?
And that's not what I meant. Forget it.
And a stomp to the gut. Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
Oh, knee drop. Woo! Stomp to the gut.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
Sikoa just unable to stop this attack.
Cody's got the upper hand against Solo, and he's not squandering it.
Into a monkey flip.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
He's channeling some hardcore legends, grabbing that kendo stick.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Getting the table.
Talk about poundering. He'll make his way to the ring.
Jeez, that's going to leave a mark.
The only real goal of a ladder match is to climb up that ladder, center of the ring. But what's the strategy to getting there?
First things first, you've got to neutralize your opponent. You've got to know they're down for the count and won't be chasing you up that ladder. Wedging that table into the corner. What he's thinking now.
I do not like where this is headed for him.
Oh, this will turn your lights out in a hurry.
Oh, we got company. And remember, no disqualification, Booker. They can do anything they want.
Oh, yeah, baby. We got some 2-on-1 action here, baby.
Able to defend himself.
Being proactive, man. Not letting anyone get in his business. That's what you gotta do.
Putting a stop to this interference.
Oh, right to the esophagus.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Solo Sikoa is feeding off the energy in the WWE Universe.
Kendo stick wrapped around the head. Double axe handle.
Moves from the ring to the outside. Back into the ring now.
Hard-hitting forearm out of the air.
Oh, my gosh.
Rhodes making his way out to the ring again. Back into the ring here.
Look at that, climbing right up that ladder, and nobody's breathing it.
Off the welts already forming from that kendo shot.
I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice.
Scales the ropes.
The American Nightmare soul is on fire now.
Oh, he knows what he's doing. Setting that ladder up right smack dab in the center of the ring.
This is the chance. Could be the only one.
You can't waste any time now. This is such a frustrating moment. Close, yet somehow still so far away from taking it all.
Headbutt to the gut. These attacks of the champ are adding up.
Intense offense, as always, from the Enforcer.
Crippling attack on the knee. Taking to the floor, and he's got... Whoa! Ah, crash and burn.
The risk clearly was not worth the reward as they just came up empty-handed there. Can't waste any time here. The prize is ripe for the picking.
Oh, man. Boom, impact. And he denies Cody. Cody has got the target acquired.
Cody Rhodes, he said no.
This could do it. Crossroads.
Championship execution right there.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring.
Here we go.
He's got his future in his hands now.
Fingertips away from the end of this match.
Holding on tight.
Add one more day to the reign of Cody Rhodes.
Let's get another look at what made that ladder match so exciting.
Here is your winner, and still Pro Wrestling Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. The following contest is a fatal four-way Extreme Rules match and is for the Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship.
The most lethal superstar in the history of WWE, the Apex Predator.
Introducing the champion from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Now, he learned from the best.
But at a very early age, Randy proved he can go it alone. And in the process, Randy Orton has become a master in his own right.
And before I forget, allow me to wish everybody out there a very Merry Christmas.
You know, I can't help but wonder what I did wrong to have to be spending Christmas sitting next to you two.
The Animal has arrived.
And introducing the challenger from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
Not a man you ever want to underestimate when it comes to his in-ring prowess.
Yeah, don't underestimate a specimen like him when it comes to anything, because he can powerbomb you into next week.
And before I forget, allow me to wish everybody out there a very Merry Christmas.
You know, I can't help but wonder what I did wrong to have to be spending Christmas sitting next to you two.
And introducing the challenger, representing the Four Horsemen from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 243 pounds, the Natural, Rick Flair!
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
And before I forget, allow me to wish everybody out there a very Merry Christmas.
You know, I can't help but wonder what I did wrong to have to be spending Christmas sitting next to you two. The game has arrived.
The cerebral assassin, ready to engage in warfare.
And introducing the challenger from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, Triple H!
Over the last decade, we have seen this man's dominance grow. From a blue blood to a degenerate to a multiple-time WWE champion.
Indeed, Triple H has solidified himself at the top of the food chain in WWE, and he has no plans on stepping down anytime soon. And before I forget, allow me to wish everybody out there a very Merry Christmas.
You know, I can't help but wonder what I did wrong to have to be spending Christmas sitting next to you two.
A match where anything goes. Extreme Rules is underway. No disqualification, no countout. One of the most exciting, albeit dangerous match types in all of sports entertainment.
And a great match for those of us who maybe like to draw outside the lines in the ring, who like to bend the rules to our favor. Here, that's all perfectly legal.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just gotta toss another person and make a statement. And a stomp to the gut. Oh my goodness.
We got it covered. No, a kick out.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Chop. He's not in a good spot here, guys.
Obviously, all the
His shoulders are down. And he manages to kick out at one.
loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
And now taking the chance to go to the outside, get a little bit of distance.
And Triple H's opposition showing some answers to the test the game presents.
Seeing some no-nonsense offense from Batista.
There's a running knee out of Holly Race.
Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now, said tax has essentially become one with their body.
Turns it around. Pouring the thumbtacks out. Emptying every last one from that bag.
Oh, man. Someone's getting put through those tacks tonight, man. Now, it's just a matter of when.
Oh, barbed wire straight to the dome. Oh, grating across the face.
First a knife-edge chop, and now continuing the attack on the knee.
Just stretching the knee here.
Clearly had a strategy going on there with
Onto the thumbtacks.
just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Solid contact from the Viper.
Orton with a Tazz press, raining down right hands.
Oh, that just from behind to the right. Shoulders down.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. Then they
Crashing onto the thumbtacks. Boxer with a speed bag. And the champ now having to deal with relentless strikes from a motivated challenger. No! Will this be enough? And there's the kick out.
battling out. He's not letting himself get put away just yet.
Spear. Incredible. Things are getting risky. This will not end well. On the apron. Right into the thumbtacks.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that. Well, that's not very sportsmanlike of him, is it?
The champ just crashed down on the worst spot possible. The part of the ring where all the steel beams converge.
Oh, lots of torque on that suplex.
Batista able to counter. Oh, look at this. Wrenching in the submission even tighter. We could see him tap at any moment now.
Trying to get out of this submission now. And Batista does it.
He's looking to do some damage, and he's got just the tool to do it.
Lifted way up. That'll jam your tailbone. Hooked up.
Ah, shin breaker. Lift it up. What's next?
Lights out. Face first. That was quite the impact on the apron. You might be in shock now, but you'll be feeling lasting pain for a few weeks to come.
Big clothesline.
Able to slip out of that situation.
Time to back up. This action is getting a little too close for comfort.
To evade the contact there.
Dangerous position for the referee there.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot? Takedown. And now punches once.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Crashing through the table.
Using that table to demolish his opponent.
Leg breaker. Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
What's Triple H thinking here?
Dropped on the shoulders.
Drop those ready.
Blistering shoulder block.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that. And he's able to avoid that offense.
Driven into the knee.
You see the trademark dominance of Triple H.
Triple H displaying all of his ability.
Shoulders down. A defiant kick out after one.
The wear and tear of this match only affected him slightly, it seems. Just a relentless and unrelenting performance from these competitors. That undying...
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now, said tacks have essentially become one with their body.
The pressure only building. The longer the submission stays locked in. He's on his back trying to squirm his way out of this. Reversing. He does reverse. And that'll break the hold.
My goodness. Stick a fork in them. They're done.
God. Does he have him here? And now we have Triple H. Kicks out. He still has life.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Here we go.
Looking to power their opponent up, but not strong enough.
Manicure reversal to the backdrop.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter. No! Will it be?
The champion with a quick shoulder up.
Oh, he's really giving everything he has in this match, and he's still got more. Cover! Two!
That elimination will thin out the herd.
Come on. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go.
Three.
Triple H nailed it.
Cover. Two. Batista falls short. He's eliminated. No. Onto the thumbtacks.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human
human pincushion. Randy sidesteps out of the way.
Stiff shot.
Oh, that gets reversed on Randy.
Gets out of dodge.
Captured, driven into the knee.
And Orton hit with another powerful shot there.
Certainly a left.
Randy might be defeated here. Kicks out before the 2 count.
This is exactly the kind of fun we expect from the champ.
Driving the elbow. Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. Oh, that right there will rock you. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Vicious. Oh, no. Look away.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
And now thrown back into the ring. And that's our cue to exit.
Yeah, the announce table being cleared off here for something bad.
Sliding back into the ring.
Luthez press. Raining down right hands. The game struggling. Triple H at the mercy of his opponent. What is he going to do?
Is that what it takes to beat Triple H? He did it. Randy Orton remains champion.
I always thought it was strange to call it Extreme Rules when just about anything goes, as this incredible match showed.
Here is your winner, and still Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton!
What a win for the champ as he retains the title.
A pretty impressive defense. Challengers might think twice before coming at him now.